2018 Ford Excursion. The 2018 Ford Excursion vehicle is one of the more expected projects which are pitted to come on the market for the upcoming year. This is supposed to be one of the more interesting comebacks that Ford is making. The last model was seen in 2005 the last time, and because of lower sales numbers and in fact that nobody really needing an SUV this size, the car was discontinued. But the time has come to bring it back. The model has been attracting interest from new crowds and will more than likely reappear on the market with a slew of updates that will ultimately see it make a bigger impact. The Ford Excursion is well known as being one of the biggest SUV cars ever produced. It is a model that was made to provide bigger spacing and at the same time give luxury for the people inside. The Excursion was even going against some minivans in terms of size and the offer it provided. The car got so much acclaim with the latest stint of choices offered that it was pretty amazing how the offer panned out in the end. But finally, Ford has decided to relaunch it in another attempt of making the car great again. What this car is expected to do is to bring back more popularity to the luxury SUV segment, but with bigger and better offers. The size is what is important about the Excursion, and as things stand they are bringing it back in the same manner, shape and size that it was the last time we saw it. The car will also bring back some of the usefulness that other models are not capable to offer in the segment. The pictures have emerged recently and it marked the start of all the hype about the car, and since the release date is getting closer, the best way to represent the car is through a review. What this car is expected to do is to bring back more popularity to the luxury SUV segment, but with bigger and better offers. The size is what is important about the Excursion, and as things stand they are bringing it back in the same manner, shape and size that it was the last time we saw it. The car will also bring back some of the usefulness that other models are not capable to offer in the segment. The pictures have emerged recently and it marked the start of all the hype about the car, and since the release date is getting closer, the best way to represent the car is through a review. Inside changes. The interior of the 2018 Ford Excursion will offer us a standard level of luxury and also a lot of space. At least that is the part that we know. Elements about the inside are still being kept under wraps and there are almost no pictures to showcase how the inside will look. What we are certain is that the model will transfer elements from the contemporary Ford cars. Of course, here is where the Expedition model comes into play. Borrowing the lines in the design from the Expedition will save production costs between these two models. It will at the same time enable better and more streamlined production. Powertrain ability. There are probably going to be two powertrain choices given for the 2018 Ford Excursion car. One of them is the 3.6-liter EcoBoost V6 engine and the other one being the 5.0-liter V8 engine. Not a lot of info is available about these two engines and we are not really sure how well they might fare under the hood of the models. An estimated output comes to 365 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, which will be enough to help the Excursion move and function properly. The fuel economy may also come as a big factor for the Excursion, and one of the things that we might get concerned about is the fuel consumption, as the car is enormous. Some estimations say that it will be able to produce EPA rating of 16 miles per gallon city drive and 23 miles per hour highway for the RWD, while those numbers will come down to 15 miles per gallon city and 21 miles per gallon highway for the AWD models. Release date and price. We are expecting that the information about the release date of the 2018 Ford Excursion be confirmed any day now. The model will probably be features by mid-2018, as there are reports which place it as available by then, and also judging by the current level of design it seems entirely possible.